Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Welcome to the Nightly Strange, ladies and gentlemen. We are your hosts, D-Mac Uno.
And I'm Kay Stanley.
Special guest in the building, the one and only Delta Major. Give it up for it, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for it.
Hey y'all, good to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Thanks for coming on. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Excited to talk with you guys about like my creativity and share with the people.
So you do a lot of cosplay and stuff. Like, what got you started in that?
So this life chose me. I did not choose this life. No, seriously. Like my family, my dad grew up collecting Marvel comic books and playing video games. Same thing with my uncles. So like every family function, we were over there like having like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat tournaments and like going to Flushing and Queens back when it was like full of like the anime stores and the card shops and like go play and do all that stuff. So I really had no choice but to be a part.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to go to the card shops. I used to be like, yo, how much can I get for this Griffey card? That thing used to be cool. You used to be selling the cards. I remember one time this guy next to me was like, I'll give you $5 for that card. And the store's going to give me $3. And this guy that owned the store was hella mad. He's like, you can't do that next time. I'm like, what you talking about, bro? I'm about to go get some Jack in the Box. Like, you're tripping.
It's my card.
Yeah, those things kind of went away really quick. I mean, you see them around. I pick up somebody now, this lady, she got like a whole stack of Pokemon cards. And I'm just like, I feel like a Secret Service. I'm like, yo, all right, hurry up. Walk in, get in.
Right.
Yeah.
I still have a binder, like the binder of my Pokemon cards. They're kept so nicely, first gen from when I was in 4th grade.
Do you still have them?
Yeah.
I still have them, yeah.
Oh, word.
Nice.
Well,
I'm just like, I think I have the full set of Marchop, Marchoke, and Marchamp, and that's holographic. I think I have Chansey, Clefairy, one of them holographic. But yeah, I have a few, and I know they're gonna be worth money soon.
Oh, word. So, well, I'm pregnant from this conversation. I'm just saying. You don't want to keep it. We're gonna have to work something out. Just saying.
Exactly. I know. I got the tax man.
Your body, your choice.
Our baby needs a mama.
No. Excuse me. So hold on. You had mentioned anime along with the Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighter. So how old were you when you first getting exposed to anime, and what kind of anime were you watching?
So the first anime I watched was actually a Ghibli movie, Princess Mononoke. That was my first introduction.
Yay.
That's a good one.
And I'm like, oh, no wonder I'm a crazy like nature babe now. I'm like always in the forest or talking to plants and animals.
Yeah. That really gave everything had a spirit. Yeah, that was a good one.
Now, I liked it when he was riding the horse and he was like in a Japanese, the samurai were killing the people and he was like, yo, leave me alone. And it was like, no, right. So I chased him. He's hit him with the bow and arrow, pop out, knocked the one dude's hands off. I said, ooh.
I was, again, as a child, I'm like, this is intense to be watching. Like, I watched it, I was like, y'all let me watch this at like 6 years old?
Or even the beginning, when the hog came out. Yeah, the hog touched the hog. Yeah.
I'm just like, y'all let me watch this.
And then they're like, yo, you're cursed. You got to leave.
Yeah, he's like, damn, but I'm the prince. They're like, yeah, you got to go. You got to go.
Oh, I know.
Cut his hair off and everything. Like,
I
bye,
know.
dude.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody in the village is like, I'm about to leave that in.
Mononoke at this point. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's available on all platforms.
That's
HBO Max.
Point. And it's so old, but it's a goodie at this point. Yeah.
I've seen every Ghibli movie there is.
I like Spirited Away. And then
Spirited Away is good.
Howl's Moving Castle is my jump though.
I saw. What is it?
Howl's Moving Castle? Howl's Moving Castle? Yeah. My first anime was Rainbow Bright, the movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I was a little kid. I used to watch that shit all the time. Excuse my language. All the time. All the time. Everyone's like, my friends be over like, why you watching Rainbow Bright? I'm like, look at the horse, yo. The horse, she'd be riding on like the clouds and causing thunder from the horse. Anyways, let's keep going.
Okay, no, that was a jam. Okay, yeah. I had some Rainbow Bright sheets back in the day when I was a youth.
Hey,
yeah, she had an influence. Had some Rainbow Bright socks. She had some influence, thinking everything was magic. Yeah. All you needed was like a unicorn. You could taste and ride the rainbow.
Her little Skittle trolls and stuff. Yeah.
Basically, that's what it was. And then Skittles was like, "No, we're gonna take that, and make it candy.
We're gonna steal that. Trademark it. It's mine now." Right.
That's like those one cartoons or the one things we used to watch. The homeless people broke into the person's house and Fraggles. Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock. Yes.
Yeah.
They were underground, weren't they?
They taught everybody to be
Yeah.
homeless and not work for a living. A dead ass.
Yeah.
They're like, you can just sneak into this old man's house. Then they see the other people building the nice houses and they eat them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they had that catch it, get down with Fraggle Rock. Boop, boop.
Yeah. No, all the Jim
Okay.
Henson stuff was bops. I don't care what nobody says.
It was though. That's why
Muffin babies.
I be saying the Muffin Babies, the guy Binker, that's what the dude that plays Will Smith on the new Bel Air show look like. Once I said it, now you can't unsee it. You're gonna see him and he's gonna be like, you'll look at all, like look at Beaker.
No.
Beep, beep, beep. That's what he looks like.
I love Beaker. Beaker was one of my Animal. I love Animal.
An animal.
Yeah.
He
He's
got
played
it
it.
all the way.
I used to like to watch the Muppets show and like the old people in the rafters. They'd be like,
Yo,
this sucks. This is horrible.
You know that's where Coming to America got those two characters from.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
That's
I'm
a
not.
fun
It's not
fact.
fact. I'm sure.
Probably.
What is that?
Seems like a strong correlation.
Oh, no, those two old
Yes.
dudes were in trading places.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. Yeah. Mortimer and something else.
Yeah. Are you talking about
We're
the two old white dudes that
That's
were in
what
the
you're talking
trash
about?
and Coming to America? We gave them some money and they're like, we're back in business.
Yeah, that's what you're talking.
Yeah, they were in trading places with him because they were the rich guys and they made a bet to trade him with Dan Aykroyd and trade their positions and stuff. Yeah, it's an old movie. Yeah. Sorry, we got a little bit off subject.
But that's definitely strange.
Yeah. So what's your favorite kind of cosplay to do? Like for me, I always want to dress up as a stormtrooper, but I like by the time it comes time to like buy the suit, I'm like, now I'm rebel scum.
I actually like the way I cosplay now. Like I found like a whole new way of doing cosplay, which I call cos fashion. You can see my Venom dress on my shirt.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
she's got Venom on her.
I'm still technically cosplaying, but it's like cosplay meets like high fashion Met Gala. So instead of like just cosplaying Venom, I chose to turn his whole face into a dress. And I do that with a bunch of I have a Wolverine one, I have an Aku from Samurai Jack, I have a Hawkman dress. Like I have so many characters that I do that I've just turned their like face into a whole wearable art piece. And that's how I cosplay now.
So is part of your everyday life is you feel like you're constantly watching different animes for inspiration?
Not as much as you'd think I would, but I'm a costume designer by career and a fashion designer. So like I'm always dealing with like looks and styling. So this came really easy for me.
Nice. Is it hard for you to like think of like new things to post, or does it just come naturally?
I be slacking on the posting, but when I do have a good look, I'm like, okay, I have to share this with the world. So it's just a matter of time of like creating. Again, if I'm not working on like a show, a theater show, or like on a Broadway show, then I use that time to like get creative.
What shows do you work on?
So my resident theater is the Public Theater. If y'all don't know who they are, they're the creator of Hair, which is like the 1970s musical Hamilton.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where that started. Latin History for Dummies with John Leguizamo started there. And now I worked there I think Color Girls also was there first and went to Broadway. I worked on both of those shows.
Okay.
Currently, I just did Fat Ham. I was associate costume designer. And that has now been announced that it's going to Broadway next year. So
damn, you be working.
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Me over here thinking I'm cool because I can do shadow puppets. Like, damn.
Exactly. So that's better than me.
I try to distract the police with it. Like, look at this. It's a camel. It's a camel. Run, homie, run.
So what would you say to the listeners is the difference between like a Halloween costume and then versus cosplaying cos fashion? Well, you explained cos fashion, but what would be the difference, I guess, between cosplay and then just a costume?
So just a costume, just like you throw it on, you're still yourself. The part of cosplay comes in with the word of it, costume play. You are playing as that character. So a fun thing, one of the ways I met one of my best friends, I've known him since, I think it was almost like 12 years. We've known each other since 2009. And I was dressed as Mystique from X-Men, OG Mystique with the white dress, none of that naked movie stuff. and he was dressed as Nightcrawler. And when he saw me, he screamed, "Mom!" And I scoffed at him and turned away. And I started talking to a rogue who was Mystique's adopted daughter. So that's the play in it. Like, you're role playing these characters as well when you see other characters from that same fandom. So that's where cosplay comes in.
I saw that in the Uncanny X-Men because Rogue had a baby, but she was faking to be a person, and then the baby she had was Nightcrawler, and she abandoned him. Yeah, Uncanny X-Men.
Is that the back? Oh, okay. Are you uncanny? Are you saying uncanny?
It was called the Uncanny X-Men cartoon that used to come on Fox Saturday morning. I used to miss it because I would wake up late, and so I'd only get like the Saturday afternoon specials. I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of TV.
I remember the Phoenix Saga. I always thought that was a good one.
The Phoenix Saga.
With Jean Grey. For the
alter ego.
Yeah.
For the movies?
Well, they say Jean Grey is the alter ego.
No, the cartoon.
Phoenix is her.
Okay. Yeah. Or like, what was it like? What's it in the movies? They would do it where it was like Professor X was blocking part of her mind, and then like when she found out how to unblock it, she went all crazy because she was like one of the strongest mutants. But also they have Legion, who is Professor X's son that he gave up, but he's also the strongest mutant. Like, that show's pretty trippy. Like, that's a show you might want to eat some mushrooms and watch it. You'd be like, good God, what's going on here? I mean, if you do that kind of thing, I don't know. I say no to drugs. Up with Jesus. High hopes. Anyways.
So what was your first cosplay character that just got you hooked and you're like, oh, it was the Mystique. Okay, it was the Mystique. Okay, gotta love it. Okay.
What is a cosplay? What is one that you've seen?
There she is. She's on my wall.
Oh yeah, that's the white suit one.
Yeah.
Is there a time you go to Comic-Cons and stuff, correct, right?
Yes.
So what's like a costume you've seen someone else in, you were like, dang, I wish I could have done that one. That would look so good.
One of my dream costumes that I see people do and I really want to do is Rem from Death Note.
Oh, okay.
The other Shinigami, the female Shinigami.
Yeah. Isn't she the one?
Rem is the.
She's Misa's Shinigami, not Lights. So
after that girl takes the book from Light, that's who you're talking about, right? When she's got the book, yeah, that Shinigami. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That was a good series. I enjoyed Death Note. I ate that up. I thought that was pretty good.
I saw one Comic-Con thing, I think it was, where it's like a whole bunch of people were dressed as Mandalorians, and they were all coming down the escalator. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, them inside of them suits must stink, but that looks dope.
There's a whole thing, I think it's called like the 501st Legion or Region or something, like, and they're all like kind of canon, movie accurate Star Wars cosplayers, and they always come through as Stormtroopers, Vader, all the Mandos, all the Bobas.
Like I said, I'd love to be I'd love to dress up as a Stormtrooper and just throw stuff at people and just miss on purpose. like, dang it!
Exactly. That would be accurate.
So as
it's
you
always
do
expensive though. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, because to me, whenever I think about doing it, because for me, in my ideal cosplay for Kay's family, it would obviously be something with Game of Thrones, right? I'd be like a chocolate Khaleesi, or maybe I'd roll up in there and like some northern fur, you know.
The Valerian Targaryens are canon to be melanated now, so you can do it.
Oh, yeah, yo, the Valerians, I love them. But I was just like, it seems like just to get it right. I mean, I can't sew anything together, but wouldn't you say if you're not making a lot of your costumes, or maybe not, that it would be expensive to try to nail some of these the way to get a great payoff?
Even when you make it, it's expensive because like trying to get the fabric, all the detailing, everything, like it can get expensive. Like, and that's why I'm like, as long as you're doing it for fun and you're enjoying it, you can make your cosplay, you can have somebody make it, you can throw things together, you can buy it. Like, you're still cosplaying as long as you're having fun and you're in character and you're being respectful to your fellow nerds around you.
Yeah.
I have them.
Do you feel that they're not, because some of the, for instance, with the whole like Little Mermaid thing, right? People are all trying, Ariel, she's not flat. You know, what are they doing? Do you ever feel do you ever get that kind of backlash when you're out, at Comic-Con or anything like that?
I've never. Everybody always asks me. I'm like, I've never got called a black version of anything of my character, which is really weird. Like, maybe I'm just like shielded and covered and blessed in that way. I've seen it happen to friends, and I've like defended them. But yeah, it's never personally happened to me, and I thought the logic of Ariel not being black was weird. I'm like, first of all, mythical creature. Second of all, Mami Watas, Yamaya, Orishas, that whole thing. And also, why wouldn't there be a bunch of black mythical creatures at the bottom of the ocean, seeing how American history went?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just saying.
They're making the tornadoes and shit. Damn.
That
was deep. That was deep. Yeah. They learned to swim after a while. That's crazy. So like, have you ever like thought about like writing your own plays or like making your own scripts, and like, have you ever like made up your own characters?
Oh yeah, I do like OCs. So I also do burlesque as alternate job, fun way of expressing myself.
Well, I knew I was pregnant by you.
Yeah. I told you we're gonna love her. I said it.
So when I do my little shimmy shakes with my titty tassels and whatnot, I'll create like characters that way. So I'll like create a whole fun little look. Like I'm actually going to like a holiday party soon. I'm gonna be like this succubus type of character, but I'm dressed as like an elf. So like a succubus, because they kind of look similar. Like they have the pointed ears, the fangs, all that stuff, and like they kind of look like Santa's helper. So I'm gonna be like Saint's little helper. So that's gonna be fun. So I like making those characters, or like just like I love that Black Fae Day and Black Mermaid Day is a thing. So we can like just make our own fantasy mythical characters. So I enjoy.
I love that.
Have a crap ton of black elf ears, and gotta make myself a mermaid tail. Gotta make a mermaid outfit so we can get on this whole train and really upset the haters about Ariel being black. Because
are you making your own black elf ears? Or is that what you're doing, or are you buying these?
I make them. Yeah, I paint them and then I cover them with Mod Podge. But people, you can boil it and dye it, and like there are ways you can make it to match your skin tone.
Okay.
So like with the old movies, and like these days they use CGI for everything. Do you kind of miss how they used to do like the old movies with like the props and the makeup, and everything was like just built there instead of using a computer?
I do enjoy it. Like that's all like all of Jim Henson's stuff slapped because it was all done realistically, and like what they had. Like so, I love seeing like I call it like B-roll movies, where it's just like it's so cheesy, but like they made this costume, and that's a man in a costume. But that's the fun part of it.
Yeah, the labyrinth.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to improv.
Yeah, the labyrinth. The labyrinth used to scare me.
CGI for what it is, but some things don't. Like they'll CGI something. I'm like, why did y'all do that? Like in She-Hulk, why did y'all CGI people like that when y'all could have just built the suit and did some makeup?
You didn't like the CGI with the She-Hulk?
They could have made her more hulky.
Well, she's not supposed to be hulky. I know what you're saying. Like, you look at the Hulk, he's like all these muscles and stuff. But then, like, you look at her, I guess she's supposed to like still kind of be sexy, because like she was like, comic books back in the day, boys used to read them because we couldn't get women, so we'd have to be looking at the comic books like, yeah, look at these sexy women. But
even in the comic books, she's more toned and cut, like she's chiseled.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they kind of messed up on a whole bunch of those Phase 4 shows. Like, I didn't like Moon Knight at all. Like it
was interesting.
It was nothing about Moon Knight that I ever want to go back and watch again. It was hard to get through that. Like really hard. Like, dude, what did I just watch? Andor. I liked it. I watched it all the way through, but it was hard. I'm like, where's the lightsabers? Like,
I thought it started slow because honestly, a lot of the times when I had it on initially, I was doing something else, while it was on. But pretty much once it picked up, I was like, oh, okay, I'll pay attention now.
Yeah, I have all those shows now. I put them on so I can sleep. But like some of them got. Yeah, I do it all the time. I'm like, I put on the new Star Trek, New World or whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep through this, and I'm like, at the end of it, like, this is crazy. Dang,
Exactly.
Captain Pike can cook. I was like, shit, he's throwing down in the kitchen right now.
You have to put on a show that you've watched like a bajillion times. That way your mind can just shut it down. But if you haven't watched it, you want to know what's happening.
No, like what's that show Queen Latifah got? The Equalizer. Oh, I sleep through that well. Oh yeah. As soon as I watched her go, she went into the warehouse was looking through the weapons, lifts up one box, and then she sees it's a bomb, and the bomb got like 10 seconds before it goes off, and somehow she's galloping out the building before it explodes. I'm like,
she runs a 440.
Oh yeah, I'm getting some good
suspension of disbelief, people.
Yeah. I mean, I love me some Queen Latifah, but she ain't moving that fast.
She understands the drive and dig. That's all it is.
Shit, I'm looking at 10 seconds like, I ain't making that. Fuck it, let me get one of these guns before I go. You talking about being like Satan's little helper. It's kind of weird for me. It's like, I feel like hell is like not a bad place. Like, I think it's people like, hell. They say hell is hot. I'm like, well, everywhere hot here is tropical and nice.
No, Earth is hell. This reality is hell. That's what that is. Hell is not this. Hell is this.
Well, maybe America.
The whole world.
America's like
I almost feel like it's purgatory.
Yeah, it's more of that,
because there's like we're right in between, if you will.
Hold on.
Go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, like the Greeks' idea of Tartarus and Elysium, like their idea of heaven and hell.
I love that movie.
Okay.
Elysium. I love that movie. I watch that sometimes because I'm like, we ain't that far away from this.
Matt Damon.
I think the Greeks had it right. You just get punished. Like, Sisyphus just gotta roll that thing up the hill forever. Tantalus, he gets consumed every day.
So what are your
so type of thing?
Yeah, what are your plans for the future?
I would love to have my own fashion line, a gender inclusive, body inclusive fashion line.
Have you started on it yet?
It's in the works.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with accessories, but then I'll probably be turning some of like my the cosplays that people love the most. So I'll make them like more accessible and like kind of like loungewear.
Yes. I think that would be great, especially for someone such as myself who wants to think out of the box with cosplay and costumes, but it's not necessarily always accessible. Or it's like, I don't know. I guess that kind of sounds like an excuse. Everyone starts from somewhere. But I mean, I don't have your fashion background. Like, you go in there, you look at a curtain, you're like, yo, I can make a cosplay out of that.
Right.
I'm like, literally. It's a curtain.
I think maybe it's just like, you're probably looking at it the same way I look at like fixing my car. It's like, yeah, I want to have lights under it and Lambo doors, but it's like, you can't buy it all at once. You just got to buy like a piece of it at a time, and you got to start somewhere, Like for me, it's like every time I get a little extra money on my check, I'm looking at them Lambo doors. I don't need them, at all. But I'm gonna put them on there one day,
No, I have a whole home studio. I can show you all. Where is it? It's right there. So like this is my whole like home studio area. So I have like my mannequin. Okay. That whole thing goes up to the ceiling, and it's full of like fabric, accessories, wigs.
Yeah, I see some hats, some fabric, all the way up, floor to ceiling.
Where's our baby gonna sleep?
About your craft.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna have separate bedrooms, and they can stay in your bedroom.
The hell we is. Shit.
The baby, she is going to weave like a what do they call that, hammock, and it's gonna hang from somewhere.
I need cuddle support. Shit, these kids I gotta stay up all night and feed them. Titty's gonna be sore. Like.
Listen, at least you're gonna be doing the nursing.
Of course, so I gotta stay home.
Because Delta, you're gonna be super busy.
I cook and clean. I'm just saying.
That's gonna be the flyest baby though. I'll make all the baby clothes.
Yeah, totally. I'm like a stormtrooper again. Like I'm fine with it. Just put the Reeboks on them this time.
Yes, that would actually be really cute though. Some kids swag. Just different stuff for those kids who fall in love with their favorite anime characters and stuff. It's always nice. That would be good. Swag.
That would be some great marketing to make clothes for babies and little kids.
Little nerdy clothes, right?
Yeah. 10%. Anywho. So if people want to like use your services or anything, or like have you make a costume for them, would you do that for them? How can they get a hold of you?
I've done commissions before. Like I've made costumes for people. I've made actual like outfits for events like holidays, vacations, birthdays. Like I've made people things. I make all my outfits when I go to Afropunk. So I've made like friends' outfits or like pieces of their costumes for different events like Afropunk or con or concerts or whatever that they want to do.
What's Afropunk?
Huh? Yeah. What's
Afropunk?
Oh, Afropunk is a festival.
We're uncultured.
We're on the west. We're in the Pacific Northwest here. So
yeah, trees and eagles.
Gotcha. So Afropunk happens here in Atlanta, Lagos, and I think South Africa and France. So they it's a festival, Black centered. It's about like African and Black diasporic culture. amazing Black artists come and showcase. I've seen Janelle Monáe, I've seen Thames, Burna Boy was there, Doechii was there this summer.
Doechii, yeah.
I'm like obsessed. Queen.
Yes.
Who else? Tierra Whack was there this year. Yeah, they have the Roots. Like, so they just have a bunch of like great Black music artists, and it's about just a Black expression. So everybody comes dressed in their like.
Is there food? Different food place?
Yeah, they
try?
have like. Yeah, they have African food there. There's Jamaican. They have like a jerk chicken, like a jerk place, and all that. Like, so yeah. Then there's art. Like, so there's like a whole like exhibit where you can buy like art from different like Black designers and artists and all that. So it's a really fun event.
Do you feel that these events are now picking up again? Okay, so we're moving past COVID. You know, do you feel the events are picking up again, or do you feel like they're still a little lackluster these days?
No, I think everything is picking up. People are getting better with like COVID protocols. Afropunk is easier because it's an outdoor festival, so it's easy. Like that's not a problem. But like I love that some cons are still demanding you wear a mask. I have like a whole Venom face mask that I wear with this dress. Or like crystal bedazzle ones because I use those for burlesque too. Like when some shows be like, oh, there's a COVID thing, or like we have regulations, so I have like sparkly masks that can go for whatever occasion.
Damn, but you're like the show will go on, but we'll mask up, but we'll make it fashionable. I love it.
They're not there to see my face; they're there to see the other stuff.
Yeah, where if they want to see it, where can they catch a show? If they want to see you at a show or just come check out burlesque, the experience for the first time. Where you're at.
There are wonderful Black producers in New York City. If you're in New York City, every Wednesday at Nurse Betty's, there is a show that y'all can go to. Nurse Betty's is an iconic like burlesque speakeasy type lounge. It's hosted by Gigi Holiday. You can always go check that out. And then I think it's every...
That's in the...
What time?
New York, right?
Yes, 8 p.m.
Okay.
There it is.
Eastern time.
Yeah, in New York. And then also, there's a show called Uptown Strip Down that happens in Harlem every third Thursday. What's the 8th? Every second Thursday.
Okay.
Of the month. So yes, y'all can
and
always.
So for those who have never been to a burlesque show, right? Because I'm sure I don't know, they might have some images, but just can you tell us a little bit what someone might expect at a burlesque show? Just tell our listeners.
So burlesque is...
Hold on, gentlemen. Get your lotion out. Go ahead. My bad.
I joke and say burlesque is fancy stripping. So it's artful storytelling stripping, and there's a sub-genre of burlesque called nerdlesque, which I also do, where you basically cosplay and you strip as the character.
Oh, word?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a whole thing. Yeah.
Do you get requests, or do y'all just come out and it's a theme, and then people who want to be part of that show up for that?
No, there's a theme. So I've done at BlurredCon, I've done a show. They had a burlesque show, and I did my Flareon from Pokemon, and I danced to the Pokemon theme song, but then it transitions into a trap version of the Poke Rap, and it's so fucking dope. So I've done that. I have a Jade from Mortal Kombat burlesque act, and I dance to a slower version of the theme song of Mortal Kombat, and then it goes into the regular version.
Okay. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm just like thinking about it in my head, and like my body's already starting to move, like thinking about, yes, I want to go to a show.
So it goes by request, or like if you have that character, you'll do it. Otherwise, But yeah, that's the whole thing. But yeah, you just basically there like some people incorporate pole dance into it. Some people do aerial. I know friends that sword swallow. But yeah, you are dressed in your costume, regular or cosplay. You have the song that you pick, you have the character, and you take your clothes off piece by piece to the music artfully, seductively, and tell the story until you're down to underwear and pasties.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Expedia, here I come. So is there a way people can get a hold of you if they want to like contact you or see any of your stuff?
Like, what's your Instagram handle?
Yes,
if you want to drop that.
My Instagram is at Delta_Major. And that's the same thing on TikTok. and for Twitter, which has died.
No, it's still going. I'm on there every day.
You still on there?
Oh yeah, it's
I don't
still
really
going.
Twitter that often. I don't Twitter that often.
I'm with you.
I love me some
I
Twitter.
be forgetting about Twitter unless I'm trying to see like leaked photos of a celebrity or something.
Yes, there you go. Or I'm trying to
that's what
figure
my
out
Twitter
what the
is for.
strange lights in the sky are.
Nah, I click
Like,
on the wrong.
Anybody else see that?
You click on the wrong hashtag, you're gonna see some things.
Listen,
Oh,
Twitter is for spicy content, not my spicy content. That's where I go to see all the shenanigans and thinking to somebody's whatever got leaked.
Yeah.
You don't say.
I get too deep into it. I gotta back. I was set it back, and I just gotta close the whole app. I'm like, I'm disgusted now. What was I thinking?
I gotta close the app down.
OnlyFans are so again. Also,
you get all the OnlyFans on there for free.
Yeah. And I heard Tumblr was back, and it's back on its not safe for work bullshit. So I'm like, okay,
here we go.
You gotta be careful. You
go.
be at work, you gotta cover it a little bit. Be like, I can't. Everybody. Someone be like, I'm so bad they don't do Titty Tuesday anymore. It'd be licked. It'd be
Y'all
like
need
50
to get
comments.
that
I'd be
screen
like,
on your phone.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the dark screen that nobody can see and mind your business.
Yeah. Boom! I got that on my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Get that. Okay, sorry. So Delta Major, TikTok. So it's Delta_Major.
Yes.
Just as you
Instagram
say
and TikTok, and then on Twitter, whenever I'm on there, it's Delta_Majorly, MAJORLY, and also come out next spring if you're in New York or you want to travel to New York to see a black ass Broadway show called Fat Ham. That I will be associate designing with the amazing Dominique Fonhill.
Nice.
I love that.
I love you be working. I like that.
I know. I love that, and I appreciate that. And him and try to ride this energy and do something productive afterward.
Me too. I'm just
probably gonna dance in the mirror.
I'm gonna go. I'll be doing that too.
I'll be doing that too.
Yeah. Then I'll challenge.
Especially because I'm like I said, I told y'all before I went to a chiropractor this morning. Well, this afternoon, so I'm a whole new person. My spine's all aligned and whatever. So I'm finna see what new moves I can do.
I saw a video on TikTok. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking I should go. There's some good cracks. I'm like, do I need to go to a chiropractor?
You were just like, here, lay this way, crack, this way, crack. Like the whole spine, the whole column was like. I was like, what? Did my neck say? I was like, oh. Well, thank you.
Do you feel taller?
I do.
Feel taller?
Yes, okay. I do. I was like, okay, posture.
Okay. All right. Let me write that down.
Yeah, totally.
Check Groupon. They have great. That's how I got mine. They have great deals for chiropractic. Nah, it's expensive, so it's a good little deal.
Oh yeah.
See, hustling and dropping tips. I appreciate that. Don't gatekeep. There you go. Love that, Delta.
Well, Delta, thank you for coming on to our show. Is there any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
Shout out to all the fans that love and support me and my shenanigans and my chaos. I appreciate y'all. Couldn't have gotten this far without y'all support. And thank y'all for just enjoying the way that I choose to cosplay and my weird brain and how it decides to create in this world.
That's awesome. Everybody listen too. Don't be afraid to be yourself and do things that make you happy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Delta. This was actually a pretty good interview. I like hearing how you started in your humble beginnings and how you just kept going with what you like from life. You know, a lot of people, we have to try to fit into a world that really doesn't accept us anyways. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome.
I am repulsed by fitting in. Honestly, it makes me throw up to fit in. I think that's why I started cosplaying the way I do, because I was like, I love that we're all dressed as this character exactly the same and seeing your versions of it. But I was like, I gotta go left field right quick. So always be you, and the things that you do that are uniquely you will get you noticed. Look at me.
Yeah. And be okay with that. Be okay with being different.
Oh, yeah. Be okay with being weird. Like, who cares? My motto, and I will give this advice to the listeners. Can we curse on here?
Of course. No one gives a fuck.
Say your piece, Delta. Go ahead.
So my model is the triple F rule for all of you listening. If they don't feed, fuck, or finance you, it doesn't matter what they think. And even then, take their opinion with a grain of salt. So feeding doesn't only mean like food. Do they feed your soul? Do they feed your mind, creativity, your spirit? Are they building you up? Are they financing either? Because finances don't not only monetary. Like, are they adding wealth to your being and your energy, creativity? Like, are they feeding, like, giving you a wealth of knowledge, ideas, spiritual support, whatever? And yeah, you know what the fuck it is. So yeah, only in good way.
So I need
if people are not in those categories of being for you, their opinion of you should not matter. And then when they do have opinions of you, it should only be thought of in the highest regard and to help you in your elevation and your growth.
So I need to bring more Groupons and tacos. Got it. Noted.
Peter.
My future baby mama. Anywho.
Yes. Delta, thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure. Truly, your energy is beautiful. And
thank you.
I'm so glad we were able to connect and make this happen. This was super dope. I'm so happy.
Thank you for having me. And thank you for hearing about my crazy life.
Totally. Now, we enjoyed it. Thanks for coming on. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the sounds that you hear in the background, please do not hesitate to hit up super producer Kilo Keys on the track. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am D Mac Uno.
And I'm Kay Stanley.
And we'd like to thank Delta Major for coming on. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next time on the Nightly Strange.
Peace.
Hey.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange. Thanks, bye.